they make it there, or does South America have a team in the top 8 here, folks? It's finally time, as Dazrin would say, to put up or shut up. Furia versus Oxygen for the playoffs.
Europe versus South America here in London, and lots on the line. We're going to try and match what T-Bates and Dazrin did. We're probably going to fail miserably. It's myself, it's CJ. We're going to do our best, but buckle up, buckle up, buckle up, buckaroos. It's going to be an absolute belter. I reckon Oxygen here, personally, Mr. CJ.
There's a lot on the line.
It, because bear in mind the form that Furia have had during the Swiss so far.
Yeah, they're on the verge.
Oh, that's a good start for Furia.
But that's the best possible start. Drafinio, he's been a little bit quiet in the previous series, coming up against Space Station, but there you go. Oxygen getting tested off the kickoff. Kickoff goals. They're a big story so far this event.
He had a stunning little pre-jump in the previous series as well. Space Station Gaming did manage to get the better of them. But you're right, talking about them getting reversed out the Swiss. They've not gone to Game 5 yet. Neither have Oxygen. So it's going to be new ground for both these teams, but 3-1s or 1-3s all the way down the line for Furia. This, though, do or die. If Oxygen make it, the chance for Carmine Corp to still get eliminated from Worlds hangs. Oxygen to make it, but Furia can do it over Oxygen this time. KC, welcome to Fort Worth.
I feel like everyone knew the scenario going in. They need that top 2 to make Worlds over K-Corp, but I feel like no one expected them to potentially not make it out of the Swiss.
Ooh. Okay, there we go. There's a good response.
Responding, tying it up.
Another little pass too from Joyo, taking control with Jan belting in midfield. Lost it, managed to read it, and Oski somehow doing it a little bit quicker.
Lovely little response, 40 seconds into this one, and well, Oxygen, haven't they had a topsy-turvy Swiss stage so far? As I said, I feel like top 2 was possible. We're thinking, maybe they're a chance, maybe 25% chance of getting there, but I mean, to struggle as much as they did, and it started with that round 1 matchup against Power. It was a massive upset. I certainly didn't see it coming. I thought maybe Power could bring it to 4, but after that, Oxygen, as you can see, they got a nice win over Gladiators, then they dropped down to Gen G, and then they get the win over Twisted Minds. So they haven't exactly beaten, top 8 contending teams so far, but this would be a massive scalp.
I mean, Oxygen realistically need to look at their first series against Power and think, we should be 3-2 right now. We should have done it in round 4. Unfortunately for them, they cannot turn back time. And Oxygen do need to face off against South America's #1 team. But you know a thing or two, CJ, about defeating South American teams, especially Furia. Is there a certain knack to it, or is it just sort of have your opponent massively underestimate you and think you're rubbish?
Thanks for that. No, it's all about confidence. It's all about mindset, mentality, and Oxygen. I feel like they've been lacking a little bit of that confidence. Not quite the team we saw online back in Europe, but a team that's also lacking a little bit of confidence is a team that was 2-0 to start the day, and are now in round 5. Furia, having said that, they dropped down to Vitality. They dropped down to Space Station, who look phenomenal. Space Station have only lost to Falcons. So the losses that Furia have been pretty quality. It's not the end of the world for them, but what does it do to their mindset?
Yeah, mindset, I think, definitely the key. And your mindset's going to feel a lot better when all of your players have then scored. That's happened very recently with Archie finally getting a couple of goals in their previous series versus Twisted Minds. Going to want to get a couple more going through into this one, but Drafinio removing that pest in Joyo, trying to remove any of the players from their side of the pitch. Jan, free ball, lots of boost, and he's going to use that boost space time. A lot of ingenuity, but couldn't quite work it past that final defender in Archie.
Yeah, I mean, you talk about Archie online, he said it himself, he's become a bit of a tap-in specialist, the finisher for the team, but I mean, up until that previous series, Stumpy, the only thing he was going to be tapping was his train ticket on the way home. It was really slow start from him, but he's on the board now, and they're right into this game #1, 2 minutes left. And to get the response early, yeah, now 100 boost. It's dunked there by Archie, the man we're just talking about. 0 boost for him, lost, almost getting the beat, but Joyo, who has been a little bit quiet compared to his online form. Pretty much the entire team hasn't been at that level just yet.
It's been a long time since we've seen Joyo attend a major as well, and I think there was a lot of hopes and dreams resting on his shoulders.
Honestly, that could have been a nice goal. I don't know who I want to win this match, Because I've loved what Fury's been doing, but Oxygen's Oxygen,
For a long time. But if they manage to make it to the crowd, they are 100% the team that will be receiving the most energy and the most applause from their home side.
Yeah, there's a bit of pressure on them as well. Obviously, they know what's at stake with Worlds, but for Joyo as well, obviously the last time he was here, he's the defending Landon champion, if you would. So there's a bit on the line here as Archie almost, great bump though from Furia. Joyo gets the pinch, Archie downfield, he can turn on this. Doesn't have Oski in support. He has pre-jump. That's the confidence we like to see from Oxygen. You get anything to work. Joyo's underneath. There's the handoff. There's the shot. Lost with the pre-jump save, though. Keeps it at 1-1.
Joyo, quite a safe shot, too, going center of the net. Not a huge amount of power. Just wants it on target, realizing there is only one defender left. But didn't try and sneak around in any particular way. Final 35 now, ticking down. Midfield with Lost, trying to go for that reader at the B mode had in the G2 Gen G series. Oski up high, low boost, can't dunk on Jan, the last man.
Joyo just gets dunked out. Early challenges coming through from Furia. Oski scoops up the 100. He's been beaten though by Lost. Who's back? Who's there in time? Joyo just gets there.
Deadly.
With the counter attack, but he has thrown it away. Really nice.
They've got to be real careful now.
The solo play, tries fun, Lost. The pre-jump comes through. The dunk. Oski, he's been bumped out of the way. Where's the finish? Lost to save his teammate's shot. 5 seconds. They've got one more chance. What can he do? He's trying to find Jofinho back post, blocked out. Will we get OT? Does Yan want to keep it up? You betcha. Off the corner. Does beat one. Joyo with 0 boost finds the ground.
Dangerous last 15 seconds or so with Oxygen. Furia putting on the press, but that vice-like defense holding firm for the 3 Lions. Lost back corner. Goes mid. Archie's going to be there to meet him. Who's first? It's going
Game
to
1,
be Jan on his
OT.
own, rather Jofinho on his own.
Did not expect to see that.
Just past the halfway line, but not past Jan, finally defending that pass. Jofinho time boost space, shut down rapidly by Archie. We're seeing Oxygen turn it around early into this overtime compared to what they were facing at the death of that previous game. That's a doink over the top. Who's there? No one but Oski.
Oh, it was a great chance there for Furia. They had the 2-on-1. The overcommit came through in the midfield, but they weren't able to capitalise as Archie doesn't land the bump. Lost hanging around like a bad smell. He doesn't get anything for it. Joyo's trying to...
Joyo!
Oxygen 1-0!
Oh!
London dreams alive for Joyo. Far down the pitch. Gets it past.
Can't mess with Joyo, man.
This is more like the team we're expecting. This is more like the online form from this European team.
It's what we thought we were going to be getting in rounds 1, 2, and 3, realistically, thinking that they might be going through into just not 5, not round 5. They earned their spot here. In the end, over Carmine Corp. It's going to be disappointing if they don't make that top 8, but their season could end in about half an hour.
Well, I mean, both sides, there's so much on the line. We were expecting both of them to be in the top 8 in the playoffs here in London, but Furia, the potential, the fact that they woke up today 2-0, Stumpy, with a series to go perhaps first or second seed through to the playoffs, and now potentially getting reverse swept out of the Swiss. Lost though, he doesn't want that. Almost gets the follow-up. You can see Yan, he's got 0 boost. He's tracking all the way back. That means Archie, he can get to work with the double, but gets bumped off.
Yeah, not enough boost to make sure they can rocket back down onto that to get the nice block. Force it into the net. Oski opting to jump off the backboard instead of going from the ceiling. Probably the great shout. Manages to get it past the halfway line, but shut down by Jofinho. Joyo up high. Is just going to kiss the ceiling onto the backboard, but Jofinho tracking back, shadowing his second man. Something that we're seeing develop in the last year or so is not necessarily challenging the ball straight away, but just waiting. Just a couple of seconds, letting another teammate in, forcing a touch, and a long shot.
Oh my god.
On the line. It was put on the
What
plate
the
by
hell is
Oscar.
that,
Look
bro?
at this guy, Joyo, just being a pest in Furia's net. He turns, he bumps Jofinho, he backflips to dunk the ball as well. Doing absolutely everything on the goal line. Oski walks it in. But that is just pure brilliance from Joyo.
Perfect placement, I would argue. And Archie with a secondary loaded perfect placement. It's 2 in 2 seconds.
I mean, what happened here, Furia? What are we doing? The close cheat, Lost goes the wrong way. They try to go back right. He cheats close left. And the gap opens up for Archie.
That's what you want then at Oxygen. You get one, you can get the second one before you've even taken that next breath. Minute and a half elapsed. Yana does have to track back, but with more than enough boost, he can catch it. Can't get it around Joyo, however. This is going to leave an opening for Archie. The backboard again covered. Jofinho defensively has been demonic.
Started to realise perhaps I am also still a curse for Furia. I've cast their previous 2 losses. This is the 3rd Furia match I've done today. It's not looking good so far, but still a lot of time to be played here. Yan off the ceiling with a reset, tries to get one more, goes low, it just beats everyone.
Okay, Yan.
That's what he's there for.
Okay.
Yan
Look at him. Up he goes. It's his healing. Double.
Round 1,
Fakes a flip reset right under Joyo.
and no problem with Oski giving it a little tap.
Pretty good.
Just dips it underneath the last man, and that's a 1v3 play. That's what they need. This is a quality lineup that they're coming up against here. There's a reason why a lot of people had, I believe even at the start of day 1, chat had a 50% chance for Oxygen to get top 2, to take that spot off K-Corp. So this is the kind of opposition that Furia are contending, and they need Yan to step up. Here we go again, Joyo this time. Nice read off the backboard. But Furia trying to just clamp down a little bit off this offense.
We are in that final life territory, which is so exciting. And Archie has his sent long, and Jaffinho has him sent to the scrapyard.
Almost a chance again. Oski, though, with a bit of space, goes backboard. Nice early challenge. I like that from Furia. The confidence in defense when they do hesitate, a little bit questionable as Joyo wins the 50, and look at the aggression shown again. He finds a bump, shot off target, but Joyo scoops up the 100 off the corner, and that'll mean more attack here for Oxygen. Jaffinho, the only man with boost, but, well, he's flailing in the midfield.
I think he might have expected a challenge there, and so then played for the block, but then because
This is not looking good for Furia. They have been at an all-time low.
I think she managed to come through and make contact. Archie goes up, back down, and then up again, does get the block away. Joyo uncontested in the sky. You can't do this. You cannot leave him on his own. This time, though, shepherding that ball back into the orange half. Under 2 minutes now. Furia chasing a goal.
Yeah, and again, though, shot on, shot in.
Okay, yeah.
You felt like it was
Bringing it back, baby.
Back for Oxygen, but he saw a pocket of space and made the most of it.
No one expecting that to go so perfectly bottom corner. Joyo backboard, Archie below the crossbar. Oski, yeah, he dived and made contact, but the positioning is sublime.
It's just a last-minute change-up. He saw Archie pre-jump at the last moment, and that meant that bottom corner was free. Here's another chance, lost this time, falling in front. It will help out Yan. He can get a play going, but Joyo dunks. Archie can throw it on net, no boost to work with. As again, this is much better from Furia. It was looking deadly. They were 2-0 down just a short minute ago. And right back in this one.
Jaffinho again, I think, trying to, just assuming there's going to be more blocks coming in, but a lovely fake leaves Archie open for the ball. Backboard again from Yan, seeing a few more cheeky plays coming through for Oxygen, using each other and also using that negative space where a player isn't to form some passes.
Oh my god, what a flip reset.
Through there from Oski.
Jesus.
Now what can Oxygen do? Can they respond? Can they find one back? More 50s coming through. I mean, Joyo has been a bit of a 50 specialist. Lost this time. Tries to get a solo of his own. It has been the Yan show so far. That's a beautiful dunk, though! Just when we
I missed it. I was away for a second.
He steps up.
Leathery jump corner on the block. Gorgeous air.
Near perfect air dribble upwards into the 50 dunk into the net.
And saving
Pretty
them from
dirty.
going so early on to series point.
His fantasy coach Gibbs is pretty happy with that one. I'm not sure he learnt it from Mr. Randy himself, though. What can Yan do? Can he get one more? He's looking for a pogo. That time Joyo said, I've done that a million times. I know exactly what you're doing. Oski with space gets the reset, but his defense has been really impressive from Furia. They're able to challenge instantly, not give too much time for these solo plays to be set up.
But the way that that does manage to get blocked is by making sure that you bump them out the way as often as possible. Jaffinho backboard, any bumps coming through? Nope. Joyo with boost from defense to offense. He transitions like a maestro.
Almost getting it to work, but yeah, falling on the ball again. He's been huge here in game 2. 12 seconds now. What can Oxygen do? Oski trying to get it to work. It's Archie in the back corner. He's got no boost. The bump's going to help, but Lost can just hand it back to the support of Yan in the back corner. They want the ground. They've done so well to kill this last 10 seconds.
Yan, man.
Obviously, they're going to look at the World Championships as well, but speaking to apparently Jack, these events, these majors, they treat them like the World Championships. You want to win every international event just as much as any other. I'm sure Furia have the same mindset here. They tie this one up. Fantastic way, considering, as you said, they were 2-0 down, to respond like they have.
Yeah, everyone getting involved too. But now it's Oski, Joyo, Archie, all pushing down. Archie tries to slam on the brakes and brake check Yan. But he managed to swerve that one away. Oski, midfield, sends it long. That's on target. There's no one back.
Okay.
Large Oscar.
I don't know why that's open like that,
You could
but
just see he faked out the reset and just stonked
I mean, I feel like
the top of
oh no, the other two had no boost.
Okay.
Okay.
Time. He pre-fleet, but he couldn't reach it.
Never mind.
And this does feel a little bit, well, game 2 didn't exactly go Oxygen's favour, but another early goal for them.
Pinch, Oski, wanting to try and relive the glory days of some of those European teams. Trevino off that backboard, reset, halfway line. Look at the boost for Oxygen. They're going to be able to defend this one pretty handily, I believe. Joya leaving that boost. It may well come back to bite them as Loft does pick it up, and this attack can continue at the hand of Jan.
Yeah, 0 boost for everyone on Oxygen. This is bad. Archie has 11. There's 11 across the board here. This is real trouble. You can see them pre-flipping, lunging across goal. Lost goes to the infield. Joyo, though, the positioning over boost was huge. That's massive for Oxygen, who finally scoop up a couple of hundred.
This first minute has been very clearly on the side of Furia, though Oxygen do have that lead after Oski just punted it long. Back corner pinch for Oski, does read it so well off that corner bounce too. They can be incredibly awkward. Trevino, a miss. Archie with a miss.
Not exactly the tap-in specialist in that situation, and now they've been beaten, they've been dusted. Archie doing so well to transition in time. The redirect could be a fantastic counter-attack as well, as Oski jumps, has Joyo near post, gets bumped off it, but does scoop up the 100. Going to be able to control this, has bit 2 Furia defenders. Now to keep this ball in, Oxygen. Oski tries to go quick, lost back corner, scoops up the 100, able to take it right across net and out of harm's way.
Oh, what a pinch.
Say as well, bear in mind the B stream is going on the alternate side. So far, BDS lead over Team Secret 2-0. Me, being Monkey Moon's fantasy coach, I'm very proud of the performance that they're putting in, and I hope that they continue to do so.
Thanks, Coach. Particularly considering the last time these two got, I don't know if it was the last time, but in London, they got swept by Team Secret out of the tournament.
Who
BDS.
didn't BDS get swept by in that tournament, in fairness?
Yeah, Pioneers. The results aren't great, but Joyo's positioning and his placement on the shot is nothing but excellent.
Joyo steals our eyes straight back to the mainstream. It's an Oski
Pretty
Joyo
decent.
link-up.
It was a great
All
pass.
letter teammates can make it 2 for Oxygen.
That's what the main thing was. It was just a really good
again.
pass.
I mean, I was confident after game 2 for Oxygen, but we saw what happened there. What can Furia do? Is it going to be a rinse and repeat? Or can Oxygen hang on to this lead? Trevino with boost. Takes the 50 to the wall, finds Yan. They're trying to do a quick 1-2 pass play. Lost is waiting as well. It's very awkward. Oski has to read it. Saves the flip, gets it out of way.
That was
Players
close.
becoming so strong at those backwall reads as well. They can be so awkward, and that is a very awkward touch from Drufo. Archie can receive
What do you
it
just
from
call
Joyo's
Drufo?
pass. Nice composure on finding for Oxygen in this backside
That's
of
a
things
new
too.
one. I don't
Previously
think I've
they
ever
stayed
heard
a little
anyone
bit
calling
long,
that
just
before.
giving the response on the ball rather straight back towards Furia, but now they're transitioning quickly or taking a low touch and forcing Furia to challenge them and giving their teammates a bit more time to collect themselves.
Yeah, they're looking like perhaps having 5, or this is their 5th series now, is doing them a world of good here, Oxygen. They're certainly looking better than at round number 1 of the Swiss yesterday, as Yan now reset, no boost. By Joyo, who, well, he has Archie and Oski with 100 boost. It shouldn't be too threatening and does find the dunk downfield. Much better from Oxygen. They haven't given up a cheap goal to give Furia a little bit of hope. And when you do give the Panthers a little bit of life, it is quite intimidating for everyone. They're so aggressive, as I said, they're so snowbally as a team. It's lost now. Tries to get it to work with Yan. There's a pass across as Trevino does find a 50, but once again, Oxygen building the wall.
Joyo from his own backside too, going for those mussies. We know how confident he can be. Archie nearly finding him on the punt skyward as well. And Furia, let's see if they can recreate some of that Game 2 magic that they got to bring it back to 3-2 in regulation.
They've got to go though, they've got to go right now. There's only a minute, there's a lot less time than there was in Game 2. As Yan looks for a sideball, he's going to go the skin, misses. It's going to help Trevino! Tried to snipe the top left.
Oh my
and
god.
just didn't find underneath.
That needed to be in.
Was there for him, just a little bit too much beans on it. 1, 2,
Oh, with a
Joyo
save like
with
that from
another
Joyo
save.
as well. Yeah, this game's
Joyo
chalked.
is putting up a masterclass, sends it long as well. The transitions from
Gonna be
Oxygen
match
from
point
defense to offense
for
are superb.
Oxygen.
You can see Furia there. They try to set up a barricade in front of Oxygen's net. They couldn't land it. Now Oski wants more. He's got no boost. Almost gets it to work. Joyo has got to keep this one in. Let's see how professional Oxygen are in this last 25 seconds now. Lost with boost. Trying to control it. Archie just being a nuisance. Does find Oski. and that is killing a lot of time.
If there's one thing that Archie's good at, it is being a pain in the backside, and he is making sure that Furia do not feel confident on theirs. Lost, however.
Hang on.
A little bit of a pass central, a little bit of a tap in, and Furia working around an otherwise stalwart defense, and 10 seconds for them to do it yet again to Oxygen.
And it's all about this kickoff. We've seen some South American magic off their kickoff. What have they got in store? It's single diagonal. It's hugely to the back corner. It will go to Drafinho with 100, but Oski, he's just hanging around like a bad smell. Archie's there as well. Oxygen want the ground. Furia want anything but. They're going to get possession. They've handed it to Yan, who has a reset. Oski with 100. Just has to stay behind it now. Drafinho, he's low on boost, and he's low out of harm's way. Here we go, game number 4. We are yet to see a game 5 from either of these teams so far. Furia have lost their last 2 games on this map, Utopia Dusk. Can they break the curse?
It's going to be a battle in the Colosseum. Oxygen fighting to get through to that top 8, and Archie, you know, slangs it goalward. It's not going to be an early opener for Oxygen, but it will be pressure.
Yan was massive in their one win they've got so far in this series. He needs to be big again. They do not want to go home here. Furia as Archie tries to control it. Dunked out. Oski's awkward and lost is right there, but he's underneath. It's awkward. He wanted a better shot. He didn't find anything.
30 seconds gone with Joy now, sending it straight towards the net on their side. It's another 10, and it gets returned straight back onto the blue half of the pitch. Oski going for the bump instead of the man, or rather instead of the ball. Joyo ceiling, caught out by Drafinho, who again, pre-jumping. They can be abused, those pre-jumps. You can fake them out a lot easier. So far, Oxygen haven't really done that, but Drafinho has to be careful of showing his cards too early.
I wanted to see those earlier challenges from Furia. It was huge in that game 2 that they won. The aggression, you saw Yan just stepping up the pace, which caught out Oxygen. They need to bring it back. But when they have been under this kind of pressure the previous 2 rounds, they haven't found it. Nice pre-jump, Joyo, 0 boost. They've just thrown everything, and Oski can walk the ball in. If he just wanted to put it on target, the big goblin. Joyo shot over the top.
What? Huh?
What did I just...
Huh? How? Huh? Yeah.
I've got no words. And they still might be able to get one here. Shot saved again. Furia, they've got a little bit of luck. That's what you need. Fortune. Sometimes. Desperation.
Oski did that in the open qualifiers too. A fully open net. They scored quickly after. But my word, they need to get a goal soon. Otherwise, Oski is going to stew on that moment.
Oh, he's tilting underneath his desk at the moment. He needs to recompose. It's still 0-0. It's fine. Drafinho, though, trying to stop that. What's Yan got? He wants bottom corner. Archie pre-flip.
Oh my god, if they lose this game, he's going to feel so shit.
He does get that save in the end and can try and shepherd the ball away from that ever so dangerous blue goal mouth. Joya right-hand side. Who's middle? It's Archie. Tries to receive, fakes it out, but Lost gets back as Archie gets not the best touch.
Loving the speed so far from Furia, but Oski has space. He wants to make up for that previous effort. He's been 2. Archie with the shot! That's better for Oxygen.
That's a confidence maker right there. Oski, reset backboard, bump, no problem, bobs your uncle. A lead after a shocker of an open net miss.
That's the perfect mindset. Getting them through here, Oxygen. Half a game, have to hang on. Playoffs on the line. They know they want to play in front of this home crowd here in London. Joyo has just been dunked in front of net, however.
Oh my.
It's Lost again. Every goal that he has managed to get has been off a dunk. And Joya plays straight into his path.
Lost known for his pre-jumps, his all-out aggression. He's so offensive. And in that case, it paid off. They needed to, as well as you said, they get the fake kickoff, land the 100 boost as well. Archie throws himself, but it will be possession 1 for Furia. It's massive. It's everything. And Yan has a free double back.
Oh my god, Yan.
We said bish bash bosh down one end. This is nothing but a Yan masterclass. Catches, sinks it, no drama.
Massive from Yan on land. Back at London here. 2-1 now for Furia. They want Champfield. They've been here before. They've been in the lead before. And that's a huge bench that somehow Archie was ready for.
using every drop of his boost to do so, however. Now Yan with the ceiling and a touchdown lost there yet again, wanting to snipe another one past that backline defense. We're now under 2 minutes and a potential Game 5, a debut Game 5 for both these teams in London.
They probably forgot what Champions Field looks like. You wouldn't think Joyo would have, as we know what their record was back with Moist on that map. As Drafinho, 0 boost, will be able to take it back corner. Lost, happy to track back and secure possession for now as Furia. Now they're in an interesting position because they've been here before with Vitality. They had the lead, we know what happened. Have they learnt from that experience?
It's 80 left to tick down, and backboard sees all 3 Oxygen players hanging around on it. Oski will be taking charge of the ball. Thinks there's a dunk coming in, but Drafinho somewhat shies away from it, so it just falls straight back into the Furia defensive play. Joyo, a very brave third man dive in, and Lost with a poor touch through, or a poor jump through rather. That pass from Oski to Joyo, intercepted again by that defense. Archie, the third man is diving in so quickly for Oxygen, and it means that Fury just can't work out with their own half.
Yeah, they've got to go though, 50 seconds now for Oxygen. I know they don't want to be there in Game 5 on Champ Field. As Yan with 100 boost off the corner, able to land on it. No, he's left it for Joyo, who's got a lot of space. Drafinho's pre-jump, but Archie! No, again! The shooting woes continue for Oxygen. It was the perfect chance, the perfect setup. They did everything to find the net.
Go next.
That dented post. And the third man coming in, Lost, wants to snipe one home, doesn't manage to. Midfield, Yan up high. First to receive it, there will probably be an Oxygen defender. Instead, it's Yan again receiving off his own pass. With Oski, leaves it to Archie, up high. Who's challenging? It's Drafinho. His pre-jumps have been monstrous.
Here we go, 10 seconds. Oxygen have to go. It's in the right end. Archie's trying to do everything. He's trying to
What the hell is going
Drafinho's
on?
pre-jumped. They've overcommitted. Joyo, he's faked everyone!
How is
Just happened!
What is going on? What is
It was
going
Oski,
on?
and Joyo just sent Lost packing. Drafinho tried to scramble, but
Oh,
Archie the
hell
only one
no,
ready.
man.
And Oxygen might be able to steal it. Furious say
Oh
not
my god, it
again.
was paused.
And Furious say, give us a minute, ref.
Wow.
Give us a sec, lad.
Champ, because we have overtime. Here we go, Game 4.
Shaker awake. It's Game 4 OT, the double diag kickoff. It's going to be going pretty neutral, going forward back towards that side of the blue.
Oh my god, for a second I thought it was just going to be instantly
now
in.
Lost challenging. Drafinho dives in. Joyo, ceiling. High past one, but Lost backboard again.
Archie.
On target. Is Oski there to receive it? No, Oski plays it safe at the back.
This is fantastic for
Archie's
Oxygen.
there.
Yan this time pre-jump save. Comes through. Oski's been beaten, but he does find the demo on Yan. Really strong start here
Careful,
from
Joyo.
Oxygen. The pressure, the aggression already into this overtime. Again, it's next goal wins. If you just tuned in, what's going on? Winning you're in, losing you're home. Almost the
Oh my
double, yeah.
lord, bro.
Definitely some hard skipping there in the Oxygen camp. Archie can't sneak it past Drafinho. Yan for the backboard with boost time space. How many times have I said that this series? Need to shut him down a little bit quicker. Joy to challenge, but with 0
That's
gives
hard.
Drafinho to shoot. It's in.
Oh my god.
Game 5.
Finally, we get
There's no way we've got Game 5
Furia
now.
break their Game 4 curse. And in round 5 of the swing. On that one, but Game 7 has been a bit of a playground for Joyo here. Oh, sorry, Game 5. Champions Field, should I say, is a playground for that man, Joyo. Can they get the job done here, though? Here we go. Everything on the line.
Joyo and Archie tripping each other up, being very polite in English over that side boost. So it's going to be falling over towards Joyo. And this is where Oxygen need to make sure that in their first Game 5, and Furious first Game 5 of this entire event, that they're going to be the ones taking it home.
Bro, I can't believe how many, like, little, sorry, I can't believe how little Game 5s we've actually had. I think we've had, like, this is the third or fourth one we've actually had.
Somehow finds the demo. Oski goes low, pops over the top.
Oski freestyling on the ball, not quite realising what he wants to do.
Look at Yano, he's just controlling this pitch at the moment, looking like the best player on it. Oski does find the 50. Lost doesn't want to get in, there's low boost. This is awkward. Archie, tap in special. What do you got? Wide again.
Yeah, it's a great pass central though from Oski, and it's Archie with another great chance. He's not going to be played with them, but a fake from Lost. The net relatively open, and we're seeing as well a player taking a little bit slow for Furia in the air, and then one on the ground playing recon and bumping anybody out of the way.
And Oxygen resorting to just banging the ball downfield. They were low on boost. As Oski, wifty comes through. Joyo meeting Yan. Lost on a way back corner. And to deal with that one, send it downfield. Look at with the redirect off the corner. Joyo's got no boost. Jaffinho wants in. Oh, it's so awkward now for Oxygen. Able to scoop up the 100 infield pass, and Lost opens up game 5.
Lost the man to receive. And Jan
no.
central, and it was a Jaffinho with the pass to Jan, sending that keeper away. Joyo bullied from a safe position, and Furia open our scoring.
And it started with that Jan redirect in midfield. He half rotated, he cut the rotation of Furia and got a huge win. They had boost, they had control, but Oxygen now, what have they got? Archie takes it up, Lost gets the clear. His third man job has been phenomenal so far. Jaffinho tries to get the dunk onto Oski. Archie gonna leave this one as Lost now. Can Furia get 2? It'd be huge for them. And Jan again, so confident third man.
It's 2 minutes and that one goal being the only one scored. And Joyo backboard needs to work out as Jan has been doing so beautifully on the other side. Jan again wanting to be that pest sent long. Jaffinho, can he get back to it? Yes, he can. More than enough boost to do so. Oski wanting to go for that block. Jaffinho does get booked by him. I think both these sides too playing such high octane Rocket League. Must be feeling exhausted at this point in the series. Joyo's up for it. Another block. Not seeing too much extended offense in favor of Oxygen so far. And they will need to change that should they come back into this game.
I love this. Both teams jump first, ask questions later. That's the play style, the aggression. It's going to suit Furia so far. Oxygen have to find a way back into this one. Jaffinho leaves it for Jan, who only can find Joyo. Low boost, though, coming through from Oxygen. Joyo on 0, Oski as well. He can wall dash down the line. He does get a touch. Great follow. Archie, though. Here's a great chance. Oski leaves it. Joyo dunked and blocked by Jan. It should have been a goal. It's going to be open.
It's going the other way.
Oxygen threw everything, and they've been punished for it.
How was no contact made? Joyo came in on a relative open net, like 90% open. And again, it just stood too firm. Oxygen, they fear no man, but that thing, it scares them.
Just seeing these half chances go to waste again for Oxygen. How much will those misses come back to bite them here? Joyo trying to wait, trying to control the pitch, but once again the challenges have been strong. That's a great demo from Joyo. Pop over the top, but every time they find an angle, they find an opening. There's just that last guy from Furia that has been the biggest nemesis of this Oxygen lineup.
One Lost goes up to challenge versus Oski with or rather Archie with a pre-jump. Final man back, Archie with a catch. Instead, a snapshot. Tries to challenge Jaffinho with 100 boost, mate. He knows the answer.
Just looks like they're forcing it a bit at the moment. Oxygen is. This time you can see Archie jumping again, but he was nowhere near it. Lost was there in time. Nice from Oski into the corner. But a huge clear downfield. Look how easy that is. They just lose that pressure.
Oxygen playing some real scared and nervous and tetchy offense here, getting control of the ball, then immediately giving it back towards Furia. A minute left for Furia to take it in 5.
They've got to go now. They've got to do something. We saw what they did before. We saw what Furia did when they were 2-0 down. Minutes ago now. Archie, redirect, blocked out.
How do you block that?
They're just ready for everything. Furia, they're one step ahead. They've read Oxygen's playbook. Jan's blocking everyone. Can he get the open net? That might just be enough.
And that's it.
Jan reading like a book. He checked that one out the library months ago. The final man back gets beaten by the Brazilian beast.
This is a good try.
They might just have stolen a spot in the playoffs, in the top 8. Here in London, in front of the crowd tomorrow, 45 seconds. What have you got, Oxygen? Can you throw a single punch? Anything to give yourself a chance here? Just over 30 seconds left, but Furia, they are in fine form right now.
30 seconds ticking down. Joyo with a shot towards target, blocked out by Jaffinho again. Oski, not enough boost to challenge it. And it's Archie wanting to work out from the back.
But they're just throwing the ball away. They're not keeping it at the moment. Joyo's missing. They're panicking. Oski, he's trying to control the ball. They need it down the other end. Look at the positioning, though. Everything, every touch. The structure right now from Furia, it's perfect.
Midfield is going to see nothing develop on the side of Oxygen. It's on target. It's not enough. Furia eliminate the all-English super team.
Coming Corp, welcome to the World Championships, because Furia are through to the top 8. And they'll be there in the playoffs. goodness me, what a series. 2-1 down. They gave away the win. They gave away the lead on 0 seconds in Game 4. They took a timeout. They took a tech pause, came back, got the win, and then dominated Game 5.
2 chances in that Game 4 overtime for Archie individually to score. He was so on it in the previous series as well. Finally got his goals. We thought that would be the turnaround moment, and it was for 4 games. As soon as it hit the overtime, however, they were down, they were out. And who stood in their place? For Furia.
Devastation for Oxygen in particular. Joyo will not have a chance.
One of the favourites to win the event.
Joyo will not have a chance to defend his London crown here. Obviously winning last time over the Falcons.
GG's, man.
In the grand final.